Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. It's me, it's your boy, Cameron. Welcome back to the channel. So, Kyrie Irving, he's a big topic right now because he hasn't got vaccinated and he just straight up refuses to. So no one really knows what's going to go on with Kyrie Irving or with the Brooklyn Nets right now. And honestly, I don't think the Brooklyn Nets or Kyrie Irving knows what's going to happen either. But guess what? That doesn't mean we can't make a video on it, does it? YouTube, try to take this video down. That mean a lot. But basically what we're going to be doing, because no one knows what's going on, I'm just going to delete Kyrie Irving from the NBA, because I think that's what he's doing to his career. No one will want to trade for him because he's not vaccinated, which means trading for him will be useless because he cannot play games. So I'm just going to delete him from the NBA completely, do a 3-year Nets rebuild. That's going to be sick, eh? If you haven't, subscribe to the channel. We're so close to 20k, so help us get there. That will mean a lot. Also, like the video. That helps out the YouTube algorithm a lot, to be fair. Just like it. That means a lot. I'm sure you guys are sick of looking at my face. Let's just get into 2k, shall we? As you can see, this is the Brooklyn Nets with no Kyrie Irving. It goes from James Harden to Joe Harris. By the way, with James Harden, because we want to do a 3-year rebuild with this Nets core, I have changed it so James Harden doesn't fall off a cliff after this year. I've changed it so his peak end is at 35. Hopefully, his overall does not drop dramatically over the rebuild. I don't know if that's cheating, but let's be honest, James Harden's game isn't just going to fall off a cliff in the next 3 years. Unless he, tears an ACL. Who knows? But for this first season, we're just going to run it how it is, see what would happen without Kyrie Irving. I don't know who's actually going to be our starting point guard now. Who's actually going to start on the Patty Mills? I forgot we had Patty Mills. You know what? Not too much of a drop-off. Patty Mills, Olympic bronze medalist. I'm definitely not a Patty Mills fan, in case you guys haven't noticed. But let's be honest, who isn't a Patty Mills fan? So we'll be running a Patty Mills, James Harden, Joe Harris, Kevin Durant, LaMarcus Aldridge, Paul Millsap, Blake Griffin, Bruce Brown, Nick Claxton rotation. There's definitely worse rotations out here. I'm going to make Patty Mills our third scoring option because it's your boy Patty. I got to see what happens when Patty's on the team. He's a new Kyrie Irving. I know he regresses after this season, so only for this year. But let's be honest, it doesn't really matter what system we run. There's nothing better than a perimeter-centric for us, so we'll run it. I'm pretty sure we're the projected 6 seed still. It doesn't really change much. Yep, still a projected 6 seed. Let's see what's up. Kevin Durant, James Harden, both all-star starters. Those are the only 2 all-stars. Didn't expect Patty Mills to become an all-star overnight. Buddy Hield got traded for Gary Harris. That's definitely a rip-off of a trade. I'm pretty sure it's kind of given that LeBron wins MVP first year. Harden all-NBA first team and Durant second team. Patty Mills third team. I'm kidding. Alright, that's what you get for not paying attention. We did go 56 and 26, which were 2 games above the Bucks for the 1 seed in the East. We got the Atlanta Hawks in the first round. They no longer have Clint Capella, so they're not as strong defensively. And this team isn't even very strong on defense, but then again, I don't think we are either. We win in 6. We now have the Celtics. I have a feeling we're going to lose to the Celtics. 2K loves the Celtics. Big up, legends. So, first game is a W. Game 2 is an L. We win game 3. We win game 4. We lose game 5. We lose game 6. And we've now got a game 7 with the Celtics. We're in Brooklyn. We're at the Barclays Center. But I have a feeling we're going to take a fat L because that's what 2K does. Yeah, look at us. We're down by 20. The Sixers going to win the championship. Patty Mills retires. What? No, Patty. No, we can't be having that. We can't be having that. We're overturning that shit. I know he regresses off a cliff after this season, but we can't have him retire. He's going to be on this team for the entire rebuild. But let's be honest. It's the Brooklyn Nets. It's not really a rebuild. It's more of a retooling, you know? We got to bring back Patty Mills and Harden. They're both declined. I haven't seen Patty Mills reject $6 million before. Claxton, if you want to come back, my boy, please do. Harden, we actually don't have bird rights on Patty, so we might have to trade for the man. But if we go over here, I'm not offering James Harden that much of a contract. We'll give him a 4-year, 36 mil. Actually, if we give him a 3-year, 38 mil, maybe that will bring him onto the team, hopefully. Apparently, he wants to go to the Washington. Don't know why. You know what? LaMarcus will give a 2-year deal to. Same with Clax. We'll give him a 3-year deal. If we can get these guys back, it should be a dub. We also don't have bird rights on Blake Griffin. Harden went to the Wizards. So this officially made it a lot harder. This has officially made this rebuild a lot harder, not having James Harden on this team. Oh, he's come back, and we don't have bird right. Well, we can still afford him. Okay, we're not making the same mistake here. He's come back. We will literally offer him $46 million for a 4-year deal, mate. There we go. We've got ourselves James Harden back. We don't have to panic. Rocco, we can afford Robert Covington somehow. If we can afford him, I'll give him a 2-year, $8 million contract. Who wouldn't? We also don't get Patty Mills back, so we might need to make a trade for Patty Mills. We currently don't have a starting point guard, so we're going to have to change that. Yeah, we don't have a starting point guard. This is going to be difficult. We could trade Covington and Aldridge, because I know I'm not going to hold on to LaMarcus, because he regresses this season. But then again, we also need a starting center. We're in a bit of a predicament here, boys. Draymond Green, your contract and first round pick looks very tasty for me. Then we go Draymond with Alfred Payton and this swap worst Brooklyn pick with the Rockets. We can get Drew Holiday. I know Drew regresses very soon, so if we get him and then quickly just switch him out with Corey Joseph for Lonzo Ball. Lonzo Ball could be a good starting point guard, or we could go Jamal. You know what? I don't get Jamal Murray that much. I'm going Jamal. We've got ourselves a new starting point guard. We don't have a starting center. Nick Claxton apparently is our starting center. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with running Nick Claxton as a starting center. I think he has the potential to be that in the NBA. I'm fine with running Nick Claxton as that center. Am I? Yes. No. Maybe. I don't know. We'll find out next year. By the way, if you haven't, check out our new podcast, the Caleb and Cameron podcast. We've recently just posted our first video over there, so check it out. Link should be in the description, or just type up the Caleb and Cameron podcast. Logo should be up on screen right about now, so it looks like that. It's pretty basic, but you know what? It suits me and him. We're basic bitches. What can we say? So yeah, go check that out. Really mean a lot. Hey, look at me. I'm on this side of the screen now. That way you can actually see the rotation. You guys can't see my hand, but you guys can see the rotation now. I am actually going to run Nick Claxton as our starting center. I was contemplating it for a very long time, but we are. I'm going to run this starting five this year. We've brought in Jamal Murray, who's just a little bit below Kyrie. Let's be honest. He's a little bit below Kyrie. However, he's vaccinated, so he's above Kyrie on that end. Sorry to all your anti-vaxxers. Actually, I'm not sorry. Just get jabbed, bro. You get to do so much things. Only problem is the last two spots on this bench. We have Cam Thomas, who's a baller IRL, not in 2K. Daron Sharp. I don't know who this man is. We probably need to trade him for maybe a better backup center, power forward. What is he? He's a center. We definitely need a center power forward because we got Monte Morris, who's a good point guard, shooting guard. Bruce Brown, shooting guard, small forward. And then we do have Cam Thomas, who's a shooting guard, small forward, who we actually don't need. Because we got Bruce Brown, we don't need Cam Thomas. Okay, we might have used Sharp and Thomas together to try and get ourselves a center or something like that before we start this second season. A first and Alex Len. I will take that. Alex Len is a serviceable backup center, but that's basically what we can afford right now. And now we just need a power forward because, trust me, Alex Len cannot play the power forward. Ooh, Juan Toscano. Works for me, my boy. Alex Len's now off our bench. Same with Juan Toscano, Durant, Harden, and then Murray are our three scoring options. Let's check the system. I'm pretty sure it's actually gone up. 4.5-star system, bro. You guys can't see what system it is. It's a perimeter-centric system. Big baller. That's really about it. Let's have a look at where we're projected. We're projected 7th seed this year. We've actually gone down. That's sick, 2K. Yo, what up, KD? Still an all-star captain. Harden still an all-star starter. And that's all. No Jamal Murray, but that's all right. Yo, what up, KD? MVP. Okay, this is the 14th time I've seen it now. The first couple of times it was cool, but now it's kind of like, whatever. Claxton most improved. Jeez, Nick Claxton out here, my boy. Of course, KD, All-NBA first team. And James Harden, All-NBA second team. What do you expect? We went 55-27. We were 3 games behind the Celtics, who beat us last year. I think you guys have seen KD's stat line, so I won't show you guys that. Oh, I'll show you guys Harden's. Harden's was 26, 6 and 9. Jamal dropped 18, 3 and 5. So Jamal didn't do as great as we thought he would. It is what it is.
So guess what? This idiot forgot to move his camera, which means you guys can't see the playoff series. I'll just recap it for you. We lost in 7 games to the Atlanta Hawks. I was pretty upset. Let's get back to it.
No way, Jose. Another season, boys. We're doing another season. The Pelicans. Zion. Okay. That was this Pelicans-Knicks finals. Who would have said that 2 years ago? I can't believe we lost in the first round last season. I literally had to get up and take a break. I'm not going to lie. Patty Mills actually retired this year. Sad boy hours out here. Nope, and nope, and nope, and nope, and yes. We want Nick Claxton and Juan back, bro. Nick Claxton, you're actually our starting center, so you want to come back onto the team and, I don't know, do something pretty decent. That'd be pretty cool. How do we get Victor Wembanyama? What can I say? We're just too good. I forgot we even traded for that pick. I simmed over that, and I didn't even realize we had that, bro. That's sick. We got Big V as our starting center. We're good. We've got a new starting center, boys. Jeez. Yeah, all right. Let's go. Joe Harris, bro, and Juan Toscano, my boy. Starting small forward. We're looking for one. I did see OG Anunoby and your boy. You know your boy has to get OG Anunoby, right? I love me a bit of OG. That helps out defense quite a bit, to be fair. And then, I'm sorry, Jamal. We tried one season with you, my boy, and it didn't go too well. So Jamal Murray, TJ Leaf, looking for a starting point guard. Nothing comes up off the bat, so let's just chuck in a first round pick in 2027. Maybe we get offered something else. DeJounte Murray, he helps us out on defense a lot, so we had to give up an extra first round pick, but this is for the final season of this rebuild, bro. So with a couple of trades, we've got our starting 5 as DeJounte, Harden, Anunoby, Durant, and Wembanyama. I totally crushed that pronunciation, didn't I? Smashed it. Monte Morris, Nick Claxton, Derek White, and Bruce Brown. We probably need another big off the bench, so I'm sorry, Derek White. We did pick you up with DeJounte, but Derek, we probably need a power forward for this bench. Aaron Gordon looks like to be a pretty decent candidate for that position. Or Kevin Love. I'm going Aaron Gordon. We don't get Aaron Gordon that up. Neither do we get Kevin Love, but like Aaron Gordon, I think is probably a little bit better of an option. So yeah, Aaron Gordon's now off the bench. He is a power forward, right? Cool. Just had to double check that. And yeah, there's our rotation, boys. If you're wondering, of course. We're going Durant, Harden, and Big V. Big V. We're calling him Big V like usual. That perimeter-centric system still do be looking juicy, so we'll run it. We'll run that perimeter-centric. And we're still projected 7th. KD and James Harden, all-stars. I don't see James Harden. No James Harden. Oh, no, he's right above him. I'm blind. Never mind. Ja Morant. Okay, I see you, fella. I see you. He averaged 25 and 10. Fair enough. I'd be giving him MVP as well. Kevin Durant, 3rd team, and Harden, 2nd team. 1-seeded Nets, we were 53 and 29. Only 1 game above the Cavs. Ew. Durant, 28, 7 and 5, as you'd expect Durant to do. 24 for Harden, 17 for Big V, and 16 for DeJounte. Hopefully, we were a better defensive team this year. Yeah, we were a top 5 defense. And we were also top 10 offense. So, we were one of the better teams in the NBA. We were the 1 seed. I reckon we're going to take on the Atlanta Hawks. No, we take on the Celtics in the first round. How are we always taking on the fucking Celtics? We won in 5. At least we win in 5. We versed in the Knicks, who were the Eastern Conference That's why they were Eastern Conference champions. They traded or signed LeBron James, my boy. No wonder they won the Eastern Conference last year. Fuck me. And the series is tied 2 apiece. We're up 3-2, and it's a game 7 in the second. If we lose, if we don't make it to the Eastern Conference Finals, this entire video, I don't know. I might have to retire. I might have to. It's happened. It's fucking happened. It's happened, boys. How is this happening? Oh, how has this happened, boys? I might have to retire, guys. I might have to retire. I'm 20 and I might have to retire from fucking rebuilds. They hurt my feelings a lot of the time because 2K Sim is brutal. By the way, Zion just won back-to-back finals MVP. You know how in some of these videos when this happens, I get mad? It's happened that much recently that I'm just depressed now. Guys, if you haven't subscribed, like the video, all that stuff, check out the podcast. Links down in the description below. Yeah.